SportsNola.com, Lenny Vangilder here with you with our first NBC weekend preview, and things are getting busy. It is football season again as the Saints are back on the practice field. Beginning training camp on Thursday, they'll be back on the field Friday, Saturday, and Sunday afternoons beginning at 4 p.m. The practices are open to the public at the training facility on Airline Drive, with the caveat being weather permitting. Of course, the showers hit yesterday. Just before the Saints were set to take the field, they had to move the practice indoors. Check here at SportsNola.com. We'll have all the latest, let you know if the practices are still outdoors or if they have been moved indoors. Of course, the easiest way to do that, perhaps, is check our Twitter feed. If you're not a Twitter follower at SportsNola, we encourage you to do so. Drew Brees speaking yesterday after his first practice, seeming like he hasn't missed a beat in terms of being back on the field. He wasn't around for the OTAs and the mini camps, but back out there with his teammates for the first time yesterday, no problem. Big play at the end of practice with Lance Moore taking the ball away from Malcolm Jenkins, certainly the highlight of day one of training camp. Of course, the Saints will play 5 preseason games this year, beginning just 9 days from now, a week from Sunday, against the Arizona Cardinals as part of Hall of Fame weekend in Canton, Ohio. On to other sports action. The world is focused on London for the next 2.5 weeks as the Summer Games begin, the 30th Olympiad. Opening ceremonies Friday night. The action really kicks off in full force on Saturday. Some great Louisiana-based stories, be it Lolo Jones, the former LSU hurdler who is trying to recover from her performance 4 years ago in Beijing, or the other great story locally, Chelsea Hayes, who had to move away from New Orleans after Katrina, and she is on the U.S. team in the long jump. She has the 3rd best performance in the world in 2012, perhaps a chance for a New Orleanian to gain a medal. Elsewhere, the Zephyrs are at home through Tuesday. They've got Omaha Friday night. Former UNO and Jesuit standout Johnny Giavatello with a 21-game hitting streak right now for the Storm Chasers, as Omaha concludes the series with New Orleans on Friday. Then the Iowa Cubs come in on Saturday. They will be in through Tuesday. And, of course, arena football. The New Orleans Voodoo will be in the playoffs for the first time in 8 years come Saturday night. But they've got the tough task of facing the top seed in the conference, the Philadelphia Soul. That will be Saturday night. If the Voodoo are fortunate enough to survive, they will play for the conference title next weekend. And, of course, 2 weeks from Friday, it's Arena Bowl 25 in New Orleans Arena. So a Voodoo 2-game win streak, and they could be playing for the Arena Bowl in their own building, but still a chance for New Orleanians to support another championship event, as we've had so many of them here in the Crescent City over the past few months, and there's still plenty to come in the next year. Stay with us here at SportsNola.com. We'll have coverage all weekend long on all of these stories. Ken Trahan back from the road will be back with us here for our first NBC update on Monday. Until then, I'm Lenny Vangilder. Thanks for being with us.